Hello everyone, what's up? What's going on, Tutor Marky? Kamusta ang araw mo ngayon?
Hello, Tutor Z! I am good! Ako po ay galing ng eskwelahan at syempre nag-on-site reporting muna ako bago syempre ang ating itulay. Kamusta po, Tutor Z?
Yes, parehas tayo. Sabi ko nga kauuwi ko lang. May mga 20 minutes bago tayo mag-ere. Actually, naka-blue ako kanina kaso blue screen na yung nasa likuran ko. Ulo na lang yung natira kaya nag-green muna ako.
Ayan, syempre batiin natin ating mga grade 8 learners, parents, and teachers, and of course, yung mga principal din na nanonood sa atin at sumusuporta sa ating online tutorial session. Ayan, syempre,
Yes.
Tutor Z, magpakilala muna tayo. Ako po si Tutor Marky from SDO Bulacan. Kasama ko po si...
Yes, I'm Tutor Z from SDO Tarlac Province. Hinihintay lang po natin ang ating screen kasi nandun yung mga picture namin. Yun! Alright. So, Tutor Marky, again, you are?
Alright, again, I am Tutor Marky from SDO Bulacan.
Yes, and Tutor Z from SDO Tarlac Province. And today, Tutor Marky, we are on our week 2, right?
Yes, Tutor Z, week 2 na tayo ng ating quarter 3. Ayan.
Yes, napakabilis. And for today, of course, before we start mga grade 8, syempre naman maraming maaga dyan, Tutor Marky. Kailangan naman natin silang batiin sa pagiging active nila. So you got the timer.
Yes, Tutor Z. So umpisahan ko na in 3, 2, 1. Hello po kay Enrico Dalupan from Virgen de las Flores High School, kay Samantha Fajardo Galman ng Santa Cruz National High School, kay Kayla Macapagal-Casas ng Partida National High School, Princess Diane Garcia from Ocampo National High School, Camarines Sur. Ayan, bago to, Tutor Z. Hello and welcome sa ating itulay session. Kay Leia De Vera ng Ramon National High School, kay Kayla, ayun, nabanggit ko na, kay Norlene Verdadero ng Don Mariano National High School. Ayun, bago din, Tutor Z, ha? And of course, kay Cristel Jade Antonio of Ramon National High School, kay Jessica Pascual, kay Emmanuel Cita Rosa ng Santa Lucia National High School, as well as kay Laika Galang Pagdanganan, kay Kayla Macapagal-Casas, ayan, nabanggit ko na din. Hello kay Angel May Espilio. Hello there. Ayan, talaga namang fanatic natin ng ating online session. Kay Rod Alvin Levy. Ayan, I still have my 8 seconds. Ayan, kay Angel May Espilio and Aljay Fulgencio ng Ramon National High School. Hello there. Ayan, welcome sa ating online tutorial session. Ayan, Tutor Z.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon sa kanilang lahat, Tutor Marky. Ito nga, binabasa ko nga, hinahanap ko yung mga binabasa mo. Medyo ang haba-haba na. Pasensya na sa mga hindi namin nababasa, Tutor Marky. Pero alam ng mga iba dyan na binabalikan namin yan kasi hinahanap natin yung pinaka always active. Diba, Tutor Marky?
Yes, Tutor Z. So mamaya, abangan natin kung sino ba yung talagang mga a-awardan natin noong nakaraang week 1 session natin. Ayan, Tutor Z.
And for today, Tutor Marky, Science 8 tayo, quarter 3. Grade 8, week number 2 na po tayo, the phase change. Kaya yung mga sanay dyan, and of course, ini-invite namin yung mga bago, na ang hashtag natin sa pag-share sa Facebook ngayon ay phase change.
Ayan, phase change.
Yes, nasan ba dito yung power sharing, Tutor Marky?
Ayan. So, dahil dyan, so mamaya, ayun, Tutor Z, grade 8 learners, power sharing tayo. I-share po natin ang ating online session this afternoon gamit ang hashtag phase change. Kasi right after ng ating session, hahanapin po namin ni Tutor Z gamit ang hashtag phase change kung sino-sino ba yung grade 8 learners as well as teachers na nag-share ng ating online session ngayong hapon. Kaya, Tutor Z, nung nakaraan, yung hashtag natin, hashtag properties of matter, doon lumabas lahat ng mga nag-share. So, siguro doon natin pinili yung mga a-awardan natin mamaya.
And natutuwa ako, Tutor Marky, hindi ko alam, siguro parehas tayo nararanasan. Nakaka-receive na rin ako ng mga messages na follow-up questions sa mga grade 8 students. Personal, mga messages, diba? Talaga naman, pagtitiwala. Salamat sa tiwala ninyo sa amin.
Yes, salamat po. Again, grade 8 learners, power sharing po tayo, ha. Paki-share po ang ating online session. Ngayon mismo, hit the share button. Thank you.
Magka-countdown ka pa?
Ay, 10 seconds?
Okay. Okay. All right. So, Tutor Marky at grade 8. Last week, si Tutor Marky ang teacher. Ngayon naman, ako naman ang instructor for today. Ito ang ating material. Galing ito siya, shinare mo, Tutor Marky, sa pinaka-ano ito? Pinaka-material?
From central office po. Hindi ko lang po sure kung anong schools division yung ating mga development team.
Hopefully pa marami sa inyo ang ganito ang module. Pero anyways, iisa lang naman ang concept. So yung concept talaga ang target natin, di ba? So for our quarter 3 week 2 grade 8 learners, ang most essential learning competency natin is or are, Tutor Marky?
Ayan. So, ang ating most essential learning competency for this session is number 1 is to identify phase changes. Number 2, describe how matter undergoes phase change. And of course, for number 3, explain physical changes in terms of the arrangement and motion of atoms and molecules. Ayan. So, tatlong most essential learning competencies po natin. Ayan.
Yes. And to ensure, Tutor Marky, in grade 8, ang ginawa ko dito sa PowerPoint, pinaglaruan ko lang, dinivide ko dyan sa tatlong yan so that we will be able to make sure na mahihit natin yung mga goal natin. Di ba?
Yes.
Yes. And for the reminders, let me start, Tutor Marky. Of course,
Yes,
bago tayo magsimula, sa inyong module, take the pre-test prepared at the beginning of the module. Take time in reading and understanding the lesson. Follow instruction carefully. Use a clean sheet of paper for your answer in each activity and assessment. And try to recall and connect the ideas that you had in the lower years kasi sunod-sunod lang naman yan. I-apply ang mga dating natutunan. And for the rest, Tutor Marky?
All right, for our fifth reminder, so be honest. So when doing the activities, record only what you have really observed. Number 6, don't hesitate to ask if you need to clarify something, approach or contact your teacher. For number 7, take the pause test prepared at the end of the module. And for our number 8, you can check your answers in the activities, self-assessments, and pause test. Ayan.
Very well said, Tutor Marky. Sanay na sanay ka na talaga sa hosting natin. All right. Okay, Tutor Marky in grade 8. Before we start, of course, a quick review from last week's lesson by Tutor Marky. Although, Tutor Marky, wala akong visual dito. Yung mabilisan mo lang i-remind yung mga nakaraan. So, syempre, sasagot si Tutor Marky ng ehem.
So again, grade 8 learners and of course teachers and also sa ating mga parents na nanonood, our previous topic was the properties of matter. We all know that we can say matter, it is anything that occupies space and it has a mass. So since it is all about properties, ang sabi, matter is made up of different particles and those particles are moving in a random direction and of course they are have spaces between them. So ngayon ang mangyayari, nagkakaroon po ng attraction yung bawat yung matter na yon. So yung tinatawag nating attractive forces. So of course we have states of matter, the solid, the liquid and the gas. So yun po yung mga pinag-aralan po natin, Tutor Z, sa ating week 1 session.
Very good. And siyempre naman, sigurado naman na-retain yan kasi simple pa lang naman ang ating topic sa start ng ating third quarter, right? So, the question is, Tutor Marky,
are we all ready? Yes, of course. Okay, so yan, ready na siguro ang ating mga grade 8 learners.
Siyempre, alam ko may sumasagot na dyan kahit hindi pa natin sila tinatanong.
Wala pa namang tanong, sumasagot na. Ayan.
Yes, siyempre grade 8, magsimula tayo sa pampainit muna. Let's see kung meron na tayong idea sa ating bagong lesson. What I know, multiple choice. The direction is choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. But in our case, of course, dyan sa comment section kayo sumagot, syempre. Kasi sabi nyo nga advance tayo, diba? Alright, Tutor Marky, for the first question.
Ayan, so dahil nakikita ko na po, Tutor, sa ating comment section na meron na they are ready na sa ating online session. Dahil dyan, this is the question number 1 for our pretest. Which transformation process involves the change of state from gas to solid? Is it letter A, deposition, letter B, freezing, letter C, melting, or letter D, sublimation? So, ayan. So, may nakita ko dito, Tutor C. Ayan. So, si Samantha Galman Fajardo, her answer is letter A, followed by Emmanuel Citarosa, letter A, as well as Lea De Vera, Angel May Spilio, Charles Daniel Ganoy, Beverdine Joyce Lungayan, Samantha Galman Fajardo. Ayan. So, Tutor C?
Everyone says letter A, right, Tutor Marky?
Yes po, Tutor C.
Natin, tama ba sila? That is correct, of course. And advanced question yan, pag-aaralan natin pamamaya yan.
Alright.
For number 2, guys, be prepared. Kasi kung sino lang yung mga top 5, top 10 na madaling mabasa, yung muna, pasensya na. Which transformation process occurs in drying of wet clothes? drying of wet clothes? A, evaporation ba yan? B, freezing? C, melting? Or D, sublimation? Let's go ahead. Number 2 na po tayo. So
Ayan,
let's check.
So Tutor Z, nauna po nga nag-comment si Enrico Dalupan. His answer is letter B, followed by Emmanuel Cita Rosa. Ayan, so Trisha Gajo Cruz, letter A ang sagot niya. As well as Christopher Respicio and Ann Trisha Valenzuela.
Yes, and Enrico Dalupan is currently watching gamit ang YouTube channel natin. May YouTube channel na pala ang Itulay.
Yes. Yes
Alright.
po, definitely Itulay ang ating food channel.
Tama. Hindi pa ako nakapag-subscribe. Mamaya, subscribe ako. Alright, the answer is, of course, evaporation, di ba? And for number 3, Tutor Marky. Ayun, si
alright,
Angel
for our number 3.
Letter A. Very good, Angel.
Okay, thank you po. For our number 3 question, which of the given situations demonstrate a phase change? Is it letter A, cutting of nails? Letter B, drying of fishes? Letter C, growing of plants? Or letter D, chopping of woods? Ayan. So, Tutor C, kung makikita ko pa, may papel ako dito and also may ballpen. Sinusulat ko yung mga nauunang mga nagko-comment. Siyempre, yung comment na tama naman yung answer nila.
Alright. And kung napapansin nyo, ako yung nagkikengkoy, wala lang. Nagkikengkoy lang.
Ayan!
Alright. Okay, ano pa? May sagot na ba?
Yes po, Tutor C. Merci. Ann Trisha Valenzuela.
Good. Yes, and Beverly
ang answer
Joyce
niya is letter B.
Ann Trisha, yes. Sino pa ba? Christopher Andre, paano ba ito? Andrew? Respicio, letter B. Christian Alvaro, Lea de Vera, and Lorenzo DRG, Charles Daniel A. Ganoy, Catlea Soriano, letter B. And the correct answer is letter B, drying of fishes, kasi nga phase change. Ayan. Sino ba nagbasa nito, Tutor Marky? Ako ba? Ay, ikaw.
Ako po.
Okay, number 4. Hyper yata ako ngayon, nakapagkape ako eh.
Nasabayan ko yung pagka-hyper mo, Tutor C.
Oo nga eh. Number 4 na tayo, grade 8. Which process increases the movement of particles? So we're talking about yung molecules ng particles, yung movement niya. Ito ba ay sa A, melting papuntang freezing, B, melting to evaporation, C, condensation to freezing, or D, evaporation to deposition? Sino yung bumibilis ang paggalaw? Tutor Marky, any answer?
Ayan. So unang nagsagot po dito ay si Kimberly Maningas. So, answer niya is letter C, followed by Trisha Cruz, letter A naman ang kanyang answer. Si Enrico Dalupan, letter A. Christian Alvaro, letter C. Charles Daniel Ganoy, letter C. Laika Galang Pagdanganan, letter C. Jessica Pascual, letter C. Lea de Vera, letter C. Alright. And Ann Trisha Valenzuela, letter C.
Very active si Derek sa likod. Talaga nakikita natin sumasagot sa screen natin. Very good. Ang saya-saya ko. Alright, so the answer is, of course, letter B, melting to evaporation kasi magiging more active yung molecules nila, di ba?
Yeah.
And, Tutor Marky, for the last question.
Ayan, for our 5th question sa ating pretest, which of the following phase changes needs an increase of both temperature and kinetic energy? So is it letter A, gas to solid, letter B, gas to liquid, letter C, solid to liquid, or letter D, liquid to solid? Ayan. Yes. So number 5 na tayo, grade 8 learners. Talaga naman, ayan. So, comment, and of course, do not forget to share our online session for this afternoon. So, ayan, Tutor C, may nakita na akong answer dito. Si Emmanuel Cita Rosa, letter D ang kanyang answer. And Kimberly Maningas, letter C. As well as Enrico Dalupan, letter A naman ang kanyang answer. Laika Galang Pagdangana, letter D. Ann Trisha Valenzuela, letter D. Jessica Pascual, letter D. Ayan. Tutor C, what is our answer in our 5th question?
And of course, the answer is letter C. Solid to liquid. Kasi siya lang yung stable ang molecules tapos magiging more active kapag pinainitan, di ba? Binigyan ng more energy. And sulit nga ng sabi ko, para maka-ensure natin guys, grade 8 na hihit natin ang goal, dinivide ko sila. The first one is to identify phase changes, di ba? Yung milk natin. So para makuha natin yung idea, the question for this one is, what is phase change? Very good. Any ano ba, Tutor Marky, meron ba shoutout? Singit-singit ka lang ha. Para
ayan, so tignan natin kung meron what is phase change? So, ayun na yung term dyan, Tutor C. Change, nagbabago. Ayan. So, gusto
Yes.
mo ba, Tutor
This
C, yung
one,
nagbabago or ayaw mo naman nagbabago?
yes, this one hindi naman natin hintayin yung sagot nila, pero pag may nakita tayong sagot, babasahin natin mamaya. So, what is phase change? Alright, first question guys. Ano itong nasa picture na ito?
Ayan.
Isa lang.
For Tutor C, mabanggit ko na ito, sabi ni Angel May Espilio, phase change happens when temperature changes.
Alright.
Ayan.
Isang bullet yun, correct. So ano
Ayan.
ito? Mabilisan lang, interaction tayo.
Ano daw yun? Grade 8. So, ayan, talagang dito. Ayan, Ice Cube daw po, sabi ni Beverly Joyce Lungayan. Ice
Beverly
Cube.
Joyce, very good. Ayun, Samantha Galman Pajardo, yung sinabi niya kanina. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, this is Ice Tutor Marky and grade 8. So, what is ice made of? So, dalawang question lang to Tutor Marky. Yung mamaya ay parang babasahin na natin yung mga sagot ng pangalawang set. So, what is ice made of ba, guys? Grade 8. Pasensya na, guys, kasi tawag ko sa mga estudyante.
Ayan, So, ayan. So, talagang, ayan, Enrico Dalupan, Ice Cube daw. Si Catlea Soriano, Ice Cube. Okay, yes. So sabi Beverly ni Meryl Kate Pascual, ayun, water, sir.
Yes. Also, Emmanuel and yung nabasa ko kanina, water.
Si Trisha, Trisha Gaho Cruz, ice is made of water.
That is correct. So, yun ang made of niya, di ba? So, what is the current physical state of the ice ngayon? Alam niyo physical state, di ba? Yung tinuro ni Tutor Marky last week? The solid, liquid, ice, plasma, at saka yung bago na may napanood akong pelikula related dun sa Bose, ano yun? Yung pang number 5 na state of matter?
Ano yun? Ayun, si Bose Einstein condensate. Ayun,
may palabas sa Netflix kasi na yun ang pinaka-topic, yung condensate. Alright. Ayan. So what is the current physical state of the ice, guys? Grade
8. Ayan, so nakikita ko pa, ayan, solid daw po. According to Nadine Domingo Manabat. Ayan, solid po. Solid, as well as Catlea Soriano, solid. Ayan, very good sa ating mga grade 8 learners.
Correct. Napaka-basic, di ba, Tutor Marky in grade 8? Kaya lang gusto nating maging malinaw talaga. So, ang tanong dito, guys, or grade 8, kapag ang ice ay nag-melt, or syempre ang process na yun ay melting, ano ang magiging bagong anyo niya or new state? Anong magiging siya? Magiging ano siya? Hirap sa Tagalog. Magiging ano siya? Pag natunaw ang yelo.
Okay, pag nag-undergo ng isang process, grade 8. So ano yung mangyayari sa ice cube? Okay, kapag nag-melt. So ayan. Ayun, may nakita kong answer, Tutor C, kay Lorenzo DRG, liquid. Kay Kurt Ivan Santiago Vinoya, liquid also. Ayan.
Yes.
Ayan, liquid po.
So, ang sagot dyan, of course, is liquid na tinatawag natin. Yun! Stella Maris Lapos ay solid state of water. Yung pala, yung kanina yun sa ice. So, magiging water siya and liquid. Isang example natin dito, Tutor Marky, what is water made of? Alam na natin, siya ay molecules ng water, di ba? Yes, Tutor Marky, ikaw ang tatanungin ko para mabilis ng konti. What is the current physical state of water naman?
So, it is in a liquid form, Tutor C.
Yes, same thing na sinabi nila Kayla Macapagal-Casas. It is liquid.
Yes. Po.
Ano ba yung point natin dito? Katulad nito, what is oil made of? Siyempre, gawa siya sa molecules ng fat. What is the current physical state ng oil na nasa picture? Siya ay liquid, di ba? Tapos yung pangalawang set natin, magiging solid siya. Tapos tatanungin na naman natin yung same question, what is the frozen fat made of? Ano yung state of oil niya? Siyempre, same ang content niya, Tutor Marky in grade 8. And then, mag-iiba doon sa state. So, anong ibig sabihin nito? What is phase change? Using our examples, Tutor Marky. Gamitin mo nga yung illustration na yan.
Ayan. So, dito, kumbaga, ang phase change, yung what is phase change? Ito yung nangyayari kapag nag-undergo ng isang process. So, like for example, kapag nag-undergo ang isang phase ng melting, like for example, ang solid nagiging liquid. However, when we talk about ng isang process known as solidification or freezing, ang liquid ay nagiging solid. So therefore, ang isang state isang state of matter, nagbabago siya pag nag-undergo ng isang process, which is later on i-identify po ni Tutor C mamaya kung ano-ano ba yung mga process natin mamaya.
Yes. And the question here, very good, Tutor Marky. The question here, Tutor Marky, sa'yo ito, mamaya sila naman. May nagbago ba sa composition?
Wala po.
Very good. So, tama yan, Tutor Marky, at saka yung mga nababasa ko. Kasi ang definition nito ay, Tutor Marky?
Ayan. So, when we talk about phase change, it occurs when the current state of matter changes into another state, but retains its original chemical composition. Ayun yung nabanggit ni Tutor C kanina. Nagbabago ng state change or nag-change ng state pero hindi nagbabago yung original composition ng isang matter.
Yes. So kung magbago siya, Tutor Marky, in grade 8 ng state, pero nagbago ang composition, hindi na phase change ang tawag doon. Kasi dapat ma-retain yung original niya, di ba?
Yes.
And ito yung mga examples. Pag sinabing phase change class, ito yung process, yung melting, freezing, and so on and so forth. Hindi yung solid at saka liquid, yung nasa gitna. Alright, so dito, Tutor Marky, actually hindi natin ito dadaanan ngayon. I-explain lang natin kung paano nila gagawin. Observation lang ito, class. Kasi marami sa nag-message sa akin, Tutor Marky, very good. Thank you sa pagtitiwala. More on pag-explain ng observation eh. So ito, basahin nyo, i-observe nyo kung anong posibleng mangyari, and then you give your own opinion. Okay?
Alright. So Tutor C, madagdag ko lang po, according to Emmanuel C. Taroza Jr., examples of phase changes include melting, freezing, condensation, evaporation, and sublimation.
Very good, Emmanuel. Very good. Alright. So share lang kayo dyan, no? Sa sila Emmanuel, kasi sanay na binabasa natin din ang inyong ideas. So doon sa ating most essential learning competency, number 2, describe how matter undergo phase change. The question, Tutor Marky, is
why phase change occurs? Bakit nga ba, Tutor C, nagbabago pa? Hindi naman pala nagbabago yung composition niya. So mamaya masasagot natin yan. Bakit? Bakit kailangan magbago ng magbago ng phase?
Tama yon. Bumalik ako sa comments, nawala na ako. Alright. Okay. So, Tutor Marky, doon sa module nila na pinakita natin kanina ay meron tayong dalawang picture from activity number 2, page number 7. Alam mo naman na dapat gamitin natin na sa module talaga, di ba? So, before I proceed with, siyempre akong teacher, you bilang estudyante, Tutor Marky, paano mo i-explain ito sa harap ng klase? Kunwari tinawag kita sa student, Marky, punta sa harap. Explain mo nga itong dalawang picture nito.
Ayan, Tutor C. Ang nakikita ko, dahil ako ang student mo, Tutor C, nakikita ko po dyan yung movement o yung movement o yung paggalaw ng bawat molecules ng particular na state. Either a solid, liquid, or a gas. So dito, may isang particular po na factor na kailangan natin, which is the temperature. So nakalagay po dito sa first picture na sa left po natin, grade 8, nakalagay dito, the higher the kinetic energy, the higher the temperature. So meaning, kapag sinabing higher temperature, mas mainit. So ibig sabihin, kapag mainit ang isang bagay, or mainit ang isang bagay, mas mataas or mas malikot or mataas ang kinetic energy ng isang bagay. So kung makikita po natin dito, yung solid, ayan, compact siya. Yung liquid, ayun, medyo may space na. And then yung gas, kumbaga, kung nagmo-move yan, medyo malikot. Sobrang likot ng mga yan. And of course, kung makikita po natin dito, Tutor C, at may mga particular na process like melting, evaporation, and sublimation. So, yung kabaliktaran naman po niya, yung nasa kabila, mas mababa ang kinetic energy, mas mababa din yung temperature. So, kumbaga dito, ang mga process naman na involved are the freezing, condensation, and deposition.
Very good. Very well said. Natutuwa lang ako, Tutor Marky, habang nag-explain ka kasi nakikita ko yung mga comments. Hindi na comments eh. Na encyclopedia bawat isang comment.
Ayan, may paligsahan din po dito ng ng comment,
Very good.
diba? Pahabaan
Ayan,
din sila
Rachel
Ayan,
Anesguera, nasaan na? These changes occur when sufficient energy is supplied to the system or a sufficient amount is lost. Tama yon, supplied or lost. And also occur when the pressure on the system is changed. Thank you so much, Rachel Ann Esguera. Tama si Tutor Marky and everyone. Kasi when it comes to phase change, ano lang naman ang isipin natin dyan, number one is yung energy. Mag-gain ba or mag-lose? At kung ano yung epekto niya, magiging malikot ba or magiging kalmado? Yung movement kasi, yung kinetic energy nila, di ba, Tutor Marky?
Yes po, Tutor C. So dahil dyan, so ibig sabihin talagang involved din ng particular na energy and as well as temperature sa ating phase change.
That
so
is
nakakatuwa
correct.
ang ating mga grade 8 learners talaga namang pahabaan sila ng comment.
Oo. Hindi lang nakakatuwa, nakakainis kasi mahirapan tayo mamili.
Totoo po.
Masyadong magagaling na masyado yung ating mga pero mga veterana na natin yan sila sila Charles Daniel, Nadine. Yan. Let's go back. Ito nga yun, Tutor Marky.
Ayun,
yung sinabi mo, add energy, they will become more active. Yung kinetic energy nga, gagalaw-galaw. Siyempre, pag sinabing energy, yun yung heat, di ba?
Yes.
Yun nandun naman sa baba, remove energy, so maglulus, mas magiging kalmado naman yung kanilang molecules. Alright? Ganun lang kasimple yun.
Yes.
And siguro ito, may video ako ng konti. Ano ang nangyayari dito, class?
Ayun, ayan.
Ayun, punta ka na sa comment section, Tutor Marky.
Ayan, ayun. Ganun pa din, Tutor C, malayo pa, pahabaan pa din sila ng comment. So nakikita ko nagpuso na si Nadine Domingo Manabat. Ayan. So ano daw dito grade 8 learners yung nakikita or naobserbahan natin dun sa video na pinapresent ni Tutor Z. Ayan, Ayan, melting po according kay Beverly Joyce Lumayan. Ayan, melting.
And one more, baka sakali melting Beverly pa rin. Melting po. Tingnan nga natin, Tutor Marky. Ayan, melting po Beverly Joyce Lumayan. Of course, syempre, ito ay tinatawag na melting. Pero ang hinahanap natin dito is kung nag-gain ba or nag-lose. So the ice cubes are gaining heat. Tutor Marky, paano nag-gain ng heat yung ice cube kanina dun sa baso?
Nag-gain po siya ng heat kasi nag-gain din po siya ng kinetic energy. So, ayun, pag mayroong sabi niya kanina, the higher the kinetic energy, the higher the temperature. Kung umiinit ang isang bagay, nagdadagdag din po siya ng energy o yung kinetic energy. So, sa case dito, dahil nagdagdag siya ng energy, natunaw yung yelo. Ayan.
And heat is also known as energy. Of course. Yes. All right, next. Uy, bakit may sounds? Yan. Actually, ito, parehas lang nung kanina, Tutor Marky. Pero ang question ay itong part na ito. Yan. Anong nangyayari ngayon dyan?
Ayun yung nakikita nyo dyan, Ano yan? Grade 8.
Anong process yan?
Ayan. So, melting pa din yung nababasa ko dito, Tutor C. Okay. So,
sa'yo, Tutor, may nakita
so, according to Emmanuel C. Tarosa, Tutor Z, evaporation. Alright.
Yes.
Okay. Meryl K. Pascual, evaporation as well. Boiling naman daw, sabi ni Joanna. Evaporation kay Francine De Leon and also Christine and Laika.
Yes. Energy is added to the ice cube in this case, class. Kasi hindi siya nag-gain ng energy. Binigyan siya ng energy galing sa kalan. Iba kasi yung nag-gain, iba sa binigyan, di ba? Alright. So, ito ay melting din kanina, tapos boiling, evaporating, at yun na, evaporating. Okay, and last example, I believe. Ano nangyayari dito, grade 8?
Ayan, pero nagkakaroon ng crystal, Tutor Z. Ayun. Ano kaya? Ano kaya yung process nyo, mga grade 8 learners? Ayan, Ayan.
Meron na ba?
Wala pa, Tutor C. Naghahintay. Ayan, sabi ni Beverly Joyce Lungayan, freezing naman daw, Tutor C, ang process na naganap dun sa video na present nyo po kanina. Okay, as well as Samantha Galman Fajardo, freezing din. And Christine Gail Santos, freezing.
Very good, very good. So tandaan nyo guys, our class na yung sinasabi nyo, yun yung phase change hindi yung solid to liquid, kundi yung freezing, evaporating, yung mga ganon.
Yes.
This one is freezing, you are correct. And the water is losing energy in this case, Tutor Marky in grade 8. Hindi natin kinuhanan, nawalan lang siya ng energy dahil sa paligid, di ba? So ang nangyari dito, liquid, less energy, solid, least energy, sabi doon. So babalik tayo dito ngayon at yun na yung explanation. Kapag tumaas ang temperatura, magiging malikot, mataas ang kinetic energy. Pag bumaba ang temperatura or bumaba yung kinetic energy, yung partner niya bababa rin. Kinetic energy down, temperature down, kinetic energy down. Nagets ba, Tutor Marky?
Yes, Tutor C. Napaka simpleng explanation pero gets na gets talaga namin.
Yes, that is correct. And do the honors, Tutor Marky.
Ayan, so grade 8 learners, this is now the question. So what happens to the arrangement of particles of matter in solid, liquid, and gas as the temperature increases? Is it letter A, attractive force increases, or letter B, attractive force decreases? Ayan, Tutor C, A or B lang po ba ang sasagot nila dito?
That is correct, Tutor Marky. Letter lang.
Okay, grade 8 learners, is it letter A, attractive force increases, or letter B, attractive force decreases? Ayan, so according to Beverly Joyce Lungayan, this is letter A, as well as Jessica Pascual, letter A, Emmanuel Citarosa, letter A, okay, so Francine Reyes, Laika Galang, kay Lindsay Denise Maningas, letter A, and the rest of the gang. Okay, the rest of the gang. Okay.
Mary Kate Pascual, yes.
Ayan.
And this one is, yun nga lang, attractive force decreases. Alright, ano ba nangyari doon? Matter, what happens to the arrangement of matter solids? Nag-i-increase yung ano. Kaya, explain natin to, Tutor Marky, baka nalito sila. Pag sinabing attractive force, that is the force between two molecules.
Nagkakabit sa kanila.
Yes, grade 8. Kaya akala nyo kasi increases yung force kasi kinetic energy. Pero ang tanong natin dito is yung attraction between the molecules. So the more na tumataas ang temperatura, mas lalong nagiging malikot at malalayo ang mga molecules, di ba? Is it malinaw? Tutor Marky?
Yes po, Tutor C. Parang friendship lang 'yan kapag mataas yung kung galit kayo, mataas ang energy, mainit ang ulo niyo sa isa't isa, nawawala yung puwersa, yung closeness ninyo. Parang ganun lang 'yon. 'Di ba? Naisingit ko pa. Okay.
Parang galing sa puso, Tutor Marky.
Hindi naman.
Okay, so second question po tayo. What happens to the kinetic energy of particles of matter in solid, liquid, gas kapag ng temperature naman ay tumataas? So kinetic energy naman to, Tutor Marky, hindi yung attraction.
So kinetic energy grade 8 ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Is it letter A, kinetic energy increases, or letter B, kinetic energy decreases?
Yes.
So ayan. So may nagsagot si Kimberly Maningas, letter A ang kanyang answer. Ayan, may pa-shoutout pa ako dito kay Joseph Conrad Bulaklak. Ayan, hello po, sir. Ayan, may pa-shoutout pa ako dito.
Alright.
Hello there. Right. So, Stella Maris Lapus, letter A. Nadine Domingo Manabat, letter A. Chloe Viernes, letter A. Ayan. As well as, ayan, Angel May Espilio. Alright, Tutor C.
Alright. Ang sagot niyan ay letter A. Kinetic energy na kasi to, so tumataas ang temperatura, nagiging mas malikot ang mga molecules.
Ayun.
Of course, Tutor Marky, sa module, ganun din yung isang picture. But parehas lang ang concept. So, answer activity 2 questions using the same concept of understanding. So, hopefully nakatulong yung kanina.
Yes.
Okay, dito ibibigay natin ng mabilisan, Tutor Marky. Can you read the direction?
All right, so the direction grade 8. So describe the motion of arrangement of particles. Describe the motion and arrangement of particles in each state as temperature changes. Fill in the table with the correct answer. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1 is done for you as an example. So for here, Tutor C, we have 6 items or 6 phase change. So yung number 1 kanina ay number 1 dito, which is melting from solid to liquid, ay nasagutan na. So meaning to say, ang temperature ay nag-increase. So therefore, so nag-increase ang temperature, ang kinetic energy niya ay mabilis or fast. So therefore, ang arrangement ng particles niya ay closed. Ayan.
Close, yes. Kung may magtatanong, sir, bakit close, di ba, pag fast malayo? Kasi merong very close dun sa option.
Ayan. So
So may
very
mas
close,
agad
close
pa.
or far.
Alright. So pag bibigay kayo ng sagot grade 8, I would like to ask yung tatlong dire-diretso na, mabilisan. But Tutor Marky, I would like them to answer number 4, 5, and 6. Kasi let's give you number 2 and 3 para mas malinaw pa yung example. So in this case, evaporation, increasing ang temperature or temperature fast, tapos far na yung position ng mga molecules, di ba? And for number 3, increasing fast and far din. So how about number 4, deposition, gas to solid?
Ayan. So number 4 na tayo, grade 8 learner. So siguro tandaan lang natin yung pinakita ni Tutor Z kanina, dalawang picture. So yun lang yun. So we have now, in this case, number 4, deposition. Number 5, condensation. And number 6 is freezing. So kanina may pinakita si Tutor C sa slide niya, yung mga pictures yung pa-triangle, yung parang triangle. So ngayon, ayan. So number 4, si Lorenzo, ang answer niya is decreasing and then slow and then very close.
And one more, baka sakaling may humabor bago natin ipakita yung Since na kayo pag gumaganito ako kasi nandito yung monitor na binabasa ko.
Ayan. So sabi nga ni Tutor C kanina, pag nagsagot daw tayo, tatlong answer na. So isang straight na line. So dito, hinahanap na yung temperature, yung kinetic energy, tsaka yung arrangement ng particles. So we have here, Tutor C. Anan. Okay. Ayan. Okay. Beverly Joyce Lungayan, decreasing, slow, and close. Kay Kayla Makapagalkasas, decreasing, slow, and very close. Alright. So kay Christopher Respicio, decreasing, slow, and siguro close yun. Ayan. Tutor C.
And the answers are decreasing, slow, at saka very close. May nakita ko, tama, very good. How about number 5, grade 8?
Ayan, number 5, the phase change is then condensation from gas to liquid. So ano kaya dito ang kanyang temperature, ang kinetic energy, at saka yung arrangement ng particles. So again, isang straight line na po tayo. Number 5 na tayo, grade 8 learners. Ayan, si Beverly Joyce Lungayan, Tutor C, sabi niya, decreasing, slow, and then close. Ayan, si Lorenzo naman, decreasing, slow, and close din.
Alright, pakita na ba natin or one more?
Ayan, one more.
Alright, wala pa yatang humahabol. Okay, Stella Maris Lapos, decreasing, slow, and close, as well as Antrixia Valenzuela. Tingnan na natin kung tama sila. Decreasing, slow, at saka close. Very good.
Ayun, very good. Ayan, so, yay!
Tutor Marky and grade 8, nasagot na natin tong part na to ng module. So, ayan, mga correct na lahat yan. Perfect.
Yan,
okay, number 6.
Ang gagaling. So, for number 6, Tutor C, ang phase change naman natin is freezing from liquid to solid. Ayan. So, ano kaya yung temperature niya? So, is it increasing or decreasing? How about yung kinetic energy niya? Ay fast ba or slow? Or yung arrangement ng particles naman niya is very close, close, or far? So, let's see. Lorenzo, DRG, so decreasing, slow, and very close. Ayan. So, Francine De Leon Panalangin, increasing, fast, and far. Ang answer naman niya.
Okay.
Ayan. So, isa pa. Ayun, Stella Maris Lapus, decreasing, slow, and very close. Ayan.
Yes, and the answers are, habol nyo lang yan ha, decreasing, slow, at saka very close. Kasi magiging solid, Tutor Marky. Kaya syempre solid, di ba, masiksikan?
Yes. Ayan.
Yes, sir. Very good, guys. So, Tutor Marky, nabanggit ko nga, di ba, perfect, sabi ko. Tandaan, class, na even though advanced tayo, it's more about understanding the science concept. Alright, hindi lang yung parang nalaman natin yung tamang sagot, lagay tapos pass yung module. Dapat it's more about na natutunan talaga natin at naintindihan.
Kung baka Tutor C, mas maganda kapag nare-retain talaga sa kanila.
Para hindi lang sa module, kahit saan ka pumunta, alam mo yung idea, di ba? Alright, so Tutor Marky, do the honor for the last milk natin.
Alright, for our last most essential learning competency is to explain the physical changes in terms of the arrangement and motion of atoms and molecules. So for this one, the question is, how phase change occurs. So kanina,
Yes.
what? And then next is why. For this time, how naman. How phase change
Yes.
occur. Ayan, Tutor Z.
Tama. Yung why kanina is because of the kinetic and the temperature, di ba? Or temperature. Ito naman is ano yung proseso. So, dun sa module nila, Tutor Marky, sabi dito, matter undergoes phase changes. The phase change is a change from one state to another without changing the chemical composition. Tulad ng sinabi natin kanina. So, ito yung nasa module. Gamitin ko lang yung dati natin last week para may last week tuloy. Last school year para may kulay. So, can you read, Tutor Marky, ano yung mga process na nandyan? Yung mga red arrows?
So, Tutor C, we have here again yung three states of matter. So, yung solid, gas, and liquid. So, from this one, here are the phase changes po. So, from solid to gas, the process is sublimation. And then, so vice versa, from gas to solid, the process is deposition. All right. So, from solid to liquid, okay, the phase change is melting. And then vice versa, from liquid to solid, it is freezing. So now, from liquid to gas, so that is evaporation. And then from vice versa, gas to liquid, that is condensation. Ayan. So, mas madali siguro to Tutor C kasi may kulay, di ba? Yung nakikita nila. And also given
at
na
mas madali pa mamaya.
Yes.
Kasi tatanggalin natin drawing, listahan na lang.
Wow.
Kasi kung ako estudyante, naduduling-duling ako sa drawing lista ko na lang isa-isa, di ba? And may sisingit lang ako, Tutor Marky, from Emmanuel Sita Rosa. Usually, the change occurs when adding or removing heat at a particular temperature. Yan yung explanation dun sa why. Kasi yung nag-gain or naglo-lose ng energy. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Tarosa. Ito yung sinasabi ko, Tutor Marky, na mas madali. So, pag between liquid and gas, evaporation and condensation lang yan. Nandyan yung gain at saka loss. Yung liquid to gas, gas to liquid. Kapag ano naman, Tutor Marky, between liquid and solid?
Ayan, from liquid, between liquid and solid, we have melting, gained, energy gained, and freezing, energy lost.
That is correct. Tandaan nyo na rin yung solid to liquid, liquid to solid, of course. Ito lang yung bago Yan. Tutor Marky?
Ayan. So, between solid and gas, we have your deposition. So, it is from gas directly to solid. So, energy lost. And, however, sublimation is from solid directly to gas. And that is energy gained.
That is correct. Explain ko lang yan kasi, Tutor Marky, parang topic na rin yan sa grade 6 Yung pina-explain ko lang. Yung deposition, yan yung for example, yung pumutok yung bulkan. 'Di ba? Yung parang usok niya is actually, pag lumapag yan, magiging solid particles yan. Hindi yan magiging liquid muna, 'di ba? Yung sublimation naman, pag nagsunog ka, of course, kunwari sinunog mo yung papel mo, hindi naman magme-melt yung papel. Magiging gas na agad yan, of course.
Yes.
So, yun yung mga process na yun. And screenshot nyo na kung kailangan nyo ng pati mga teachers.
Screenshot nyo na po. Joke lang. Pumost pa.
Alright, and water cycle, Tutor Marky, paano ba applicable yung kanina dito sa water cycle?
Ayan, so dito sa water cycle, Tutor C, so nakalagay examples of evaporation and condensation. So in a certain cycle, from, medyo maliit, Tutor C, kaya medyo hindi ko makita. Okay.
Yes. Ano na lang, Tutor Marky, yung idea, kasi ito ay isang activity sa module and own idea yung pagsagot. So paano ba paano yung phase change sa water cycle? Paano siya present diyan?
All right. So from based on the picture or the presentation po, so evaporation the process from yung dagat, so that is liquid. So nag-evaporate siya, and then so nagkakaroon ng formation of clouds because of the process of condensation, from evaporation and then condensation. So dun sa condensation, nasa taas na po tayo. So syempre pag punong-puno na yan ng mga water droplets, so kapag mabigat na siya, bababa siya, so in a form of precipitation. And then, so from that particular process, and then dun sa transpiration, runoff, pabalik ulit dun sa water. So therefore, ang process po na involved sa water cycles, yung sa phase change po natin is yung evaporation and condensation. Kumbaga, liquid to gas. Ayan.
Yes. So yung sa module po ninyo, ganun ang inyong pagsagot. Own opinion based on your understanding. Going to the comments, Tutor Marky, my question is, sa picture na ito, saan nanggagaling yung energy na kailangan para sa phase change?
Ayan.
So, sa inyo grade 8, sa picture na ito, saan nanggagaling yung energy? Kasi kailangan ng energy para magkaroon ng phase change eh. Anyone from the comment section?
Ayan.
Yes. Wala? Wala pa ba? Nandiyan pa ba kayo? Ayun, Tricia Goho Cruz, Heat. Lorenzo DRG, Sunlight. Very good, guys. Very good. And Beverly Joy, Sun. Tama yon. Stella Maris, Energies from the Heat of the Sun and Sunlight. Tudor Marquis, nawawala ka na. Tama yon, guys. Kasi kailangan nga yun, di ba? Dun sa question nating why. Nadine Domingo Manabat, Sun, and like Chloe, Sunlight.
Ayan. I'm back.
So, ito yung example, Tutor Marky, nung sinabi mo, liquid, evaporation, condensation, and syempre, dahil cycle siya, babalik siya dun sa ibaba. But tandaan, that is because of the Y, which is yung gaining or losing heat, di ba?
Alright.
Okay. So, nandito na tayo sa What's More, Tutor Marky. After this, I do believe yung ano na, yung ano yun? Yung sa huli? Yung test?
Assessment po, Tutor C.
Assessment na. Don't worry, guys. All right. Direction, Tutor Marky, is identify the phase change involved by filling in the blanks. To help you out, bibigay na natin, Tutor Marky, yung 4, 5, 6. So, we got solid to gas yung sublimation, number 4. Number 5 is gas to liquid sa condensation. And number 6, gas to solid para sa deposition. The question is, ano sa number 1?
Ayan. So for number 1, liquid to blank if freezing. So freezing, liquid to blank. So from here, we have, ayan, solid according to Stella Maris Lapus, si Tricia Cruz, Francine De Leon Panalangin, solid. Christopher Respicio, solid. All right.
Yes. And the answer is, of course, solid. That is freezing. How about number 2, Tutor Marky?
Okay, and for number 2, Tutor C, ano po ba yung ano dito? Ayan, solid to liquid. Solid so what particular phase change dito? Solid to liquid. Okay, number 2 na tayo. Number 2 na. Ayan. So for number 2, Francine De Leon Panalangin, it is melting, as well as Nadine Domingo Manabat. Okay, melting din siya. Okay, Samantha Galman Fajardo, solid din ang kanyang answer. Ay, sorry. Number 2 na pala. Lorenzo DRG, melting. So, Tracy?
Yes. And this one is melting. Very good. And for the last number?
Ayan. For the process of evaporation, it is liquid to blank. Alright, number 3, guys. Number 3.
Evaporation to, guys. So, ayun, we are asking for... yun. Come on, Tutor Marky.
Ayan, hanapin ulit natin. Wala mabilis. Ayan, si Jessica Pascual, gas naman yung kanya. Okay, number 3. Okay, Tricia Cruz, gas also. Beverly Joyce Lungayan, gas. Okay, Lorenzo DRG, gas din. As well as Beverly Lungayan, gas. So, Tracy?
Yes. That is correct. That is gas. So, naintindihan na nila, Tutor Marky, yung state is solid liquid gas. Ang phase change ay yung melting, freezing, and so on and so forth. Di ba madali lang?
Yes.
And because madali, patunayan nating may natutunan tayo, class. Tutor Marky, so, assessment tayo.
Yes, we have now the direction. Assessment. Yes, choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper or just comment directly on our comment section. And to start with our question number 1, which transformation process changes a solid state of matter to a gaseous state? Is it letter A, evaporation, letter B, freezing, letter C, melting, or letter D, sublimation? All right. So for our question number 1, chat or comment your answer in our assessment question number 1. Ayan. Grade 8 learners. Ayan. So number 1, according to Emmanuel Citarosa, it's letter D. Stella Maris Lapus, letter D. Kimberly Maningas, letter A naman ang kanya. Stella Maris Lapus, letter D. Angel May Espilio, letter D. So,
and the correct answer for number 1, Tutor Marky in grade 8 is letter D, sublimation, solid to gas.
Yes.
Very good. Number 2, Tutor Marky, which of the following processes changes a gaseous state of matter to a solid state? So this one is gas to solid, Tutor Marky and grade 8.
Yes.
Is it deposition, B. Evaporation, C. Melting, or D. Sublimation? Tutor Marky on the comments.
Ayan. So, let's wait for the comment. Ayan. So, hintayin po natin. Ang unang magko-comment ay si Dren. So, ayan, wala pa. Ayan, si Beverly Joyce Lungayan. Answer niya is letter A. As well as Lorenzo Diorgi, letter A. Okay, Catlea Soriano, Emmanuel Citarosa, letter A. Trisha Cruz, letter A. Christian Alvaro, letter A. Meryl Kate Pascual, letter A. Angel May Espino, letter A. Letter C, number 2, answer is
letter A, deposition. Ayan. That's gas to solid.
Very good, guys. Ayan, very good. All right, very good. So for our question number 3, which transformation process changes a solid state of matter to a liquid state? So from this one, solid to liquid. Ano kaya, Tutor C? Is it letter A, condensation, letter B, evaporation, letter C, freezing, or letter D, melting? So grade 8 learners, comment your answer on our question number 3. So solid state to liquid state. So, ayan. So, we have here the answer. So, Samantha Galman Fajardo, letter D, melting. Catlea Soriano, letter D. Christine Santos, letter D. Christopher Respicio, letter D. Emmanuel Citarosa, letter D. Meryl Kate Pascual, letter D. Tutor C, the correct answer for our question 3 is letter D, melting. Ayan. Very good.
Last two, Tutor Marky, and grade 8. What phase transformation occurs when clouds precipitate in the form of rain? Phase change na ito. Is it condensation, B, evaporation, C, melting, D, freezing? That's correct, yung water cycle. So ano ito? Pag nag-precipitate na into a rain ang water vapor. For number 4, grade 8.
Ayan. So comment your answer. Ayan. All right, so let's wait for the Ayun.
Familiar name, Tutor Marky.
All right, so Kimberly Maningas, her answer is letter A, condensation. So let's wait for the others to answer our question number 4. All right.
Walang kopyahan, ha?
Ayan. Isang biglaan naman talaga, di ba? Okay.
May delay
si Antisha Valenzuela, okay. Kimberly Maningas, letter A. Christian Alvaro, letter A. Ginger Christine Santos, letter A. Meryl Kate Pascual, letter A. And Catlea Soriano, letter A.
Yes. And the correct answer is letter A, condensation.
Condensation. Ayan.
And for Tutor Marky's last question.
Ayan, habang nawawala ang aking camera. Number 5, what will happen to the kinetic energy of the particles of matter if the temperature will increase? So is it letter A, it will decrease? Letter B, it will increase? Letter C, it will remain the same? Or letter D, neither increase nor decrease? So grade 8 learners, comment your answer in our question number 5.
Parang hindi sila malito, kinetic energy to, Tutor Marky.
Alright, so kinetic energy. What happened to the kinetic energy? Ayan, Tutor C, we have Lorenzo DRG. Answer niya is letter B. Emmanuel Tarosa, letter A. Trisha Cruz, letter B. Okay, Beverly Joyce is letter A. Alright, so Kimberly Maningas, letter A. Kayla Makapagalcasas, letter A. Jessica Pascual, letter A. So, Tutor C, what is the correct answer here?
This one, sabi nga ni Emmanuel Tarosa, is letter B. It will increase. Kasi tumaas ang temperatura, so of course, tataas din ang kanilang kinetic energy. And with that, Tutor Marky, natapos na natin ang week 2 ng ating Science 8 para sa third quarter. And for our side task for the week, tulad ng dati guys, upload the collage of 2 pictures, Tutor Marky. Bakit 2? Kasi yung nagpalit ng state, okay, yung dati at saka yung bagong state. Tapos magbigay kayo ng konting explanation dun sa inyong mga words, okay? So use the hashtags. Anong mga hashtags natin, Tutor Marky?
Okay, so we have hashtag face change, hashtag Itulay Science 8, and hashtag Itulay Level Up. So, Tutor C, makwento ko lang yung nakaraang site task natin. Sobrang tinangkilik ng ating mga grade 8 learners. Marami din ako nakita, di ba? Tinatag pa nga tayo sa Facebook. So, very good ang ating mga grade 8 learners. So, for now, ang ating site task natin is mag-upload ng collage ng 2 pictures. Upload a collage of 2 pictures. Ayan.
Of course, pag
the
sinabing
face
collage,
transformation.
isa lang yun. Tapos may dalawang lamang picture.
Yes.
Gusto nyo, lagyan nyo pa ng picture nyo rin, profile picture.
Ayan.
Okay. And yun nga, speaking of site test for the week, of course, we are going to acknowledge yung mga awardees natin from last week, yung mga very active. Take the do the honors, Tutor Marky.
Ayan, so we have congratulations sa ating mahusay Tutor of the Week for our week 1 session. Congratulations to Cyrus Mamhood. Mamhood Reyes. Ang kanyang section is from 8 Nara, from Partida National High School, SDO Bulacan, Region 3, Central Luzon. At kanyang science teacher is si Ma'am Mary Ann Jimenez. Ayan, congratulations again, Cyrus Mamhood Reyes. Ayan. So, Tutor C,
narinig pa ba ako, Tutor Marky?
Yes, narinig po kita, Tutor C, pero hindi po kita nakikita. Kulay blue lang lahat.
Pasensya na, namatay yung aking camera. Pero babalik ako kung kaya ko pang humabol.
Alright, Tutor C, ayan, next.
Tuloy mo muna, Tutor Marky.
Yes, Tutor C. So our faster thinker Tutor of the Week. So ibig sabihin siya yung pinakamabilis na nagko-comment sa ating week 1 session. Congratulations to Angel May Espilio from grade 8 Nara Partida National High School, SDO Bulacan, from Region 3 Central Luzon. And of course, ang kanyang teacher is Ma'am Mary Ann Jimenez. Ayan, congratulations Angel May Espilio. Ayan, faster thinker Tutor of the Week. Next, ito na ang ating Scitastic Tutor of the Week. So dito makita natin, Tutor C, ang Scitas niya nung nakaraan ay yung mag-upload ng picture and then explain yung particular na state of matter. So dahil dito, si Stella Maris Lapos, again from 8 Nara, Partida National High School, SDO Bulacan, Central Luzon, and kanyang teacher is si Ma'am Mary Ann Jimenez. Congratulations, Stella. Ayan, active na itong si Stella. So, ang ating mahusay share of the week, ito yung Tutor C na tinatanong kanina. So, kapag nag-share po tayo ng ating online session, gamitin po natin yung hashtag para madali po naming mahanap. So, congratulations to Chloe Viernes. So, ang kanyang mahusay share of the week from Ramon National High School, SDO Isabela, Region 2, Cagayan Valley. Ayan, Tutor C. Next po, and of course, ayan ang mahusay teacher of the week. So dito, mga nagko-comment po ng mga teachers. Congratulations po kay Ma'am Melinda Espino Manyo. Ayan, isa pang click, Tutor C. Ayan.
Okay.
Ayan. So from Santa Lucia National High School from SDO Bulacan. Ayan. Congratulations, Ma'am Melinda. Ayan. So next.
And for our mahusay schools of the week, Tutor Marky, tatlo lang ba ito? Meron pa sa
Yes, tatlo lang po, Tutor C.
Yes, so meron tayong top 3. We got Partida National High School, Santa Lucia National High School, and Ramon National High School. Habol-habol yung iba kasi parang very active talaga ito ever since the first quarter natin, Tutor Marky.
Yes, of course. Ayan, ako naman yung nawalan yung camera, di ba? Okay. Okay. So, ayan, kapit lang po
natin. Yes. Pasensya na kayo kasi basta.
Kami po yung time na laging ganito.
Okay. Alright, so Tutor Marky, we are done with Science 8 Quarter 3 week number 2, the phase change. And hopefully ay kayo ay natuto ng malinaw at talagang madadala nyo sa labas ang inyong mga natutunan. Kahit anong challenge pa yan. And on the next week, will it be next week, Tutor Marky?
Yes, Tutor C. Ang ating week number 3 and our title of our topic will be Properties of Subatomic Particles. So syempre, tutok lang po tayo mga grade 8 learners every Monday from 1:40 to 2:20 ng hapon. Live sa ating DepEd Itulay group page, and also sa ating YouTube channel na DepEd Itulay. Ayan, Tutor C.
That is correct. So Tutor Marky will be our teacher next week. Ako naman yung estudyante. So pwede ako mag-lollipop. Alright. So Tutor Marky and grade 8, thank you so much. This is Tutor Z from SDO Tarlac Province na nagsasabing, learn as early as now because your future tomorrow begins today. And with
Ayan. So, I am Tutor Marky from SDO Bulacan. Next po ang ating grade 9 online session with Tutor Vandong. Of course, siyempre, si Tutor Kevin ay ating nasa backstage. Hello po kay shoutout kay Tutor Kevin. Ako po, again, I am Tutor Marky from SDO Bulacan. Laging tandaan, sa Agham, ikaw ang bida. Ayan.
And for comments and suggestions, email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. And for the meantime, Tutor Marky and grade 8, do the honors, Tutor Marky.
Ayan, grade 8, sabay-sabay. Class
dismissed.